G'day guys and welcome back. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. In this episode, we go to a little known museum with a lot to offer. We attend our first Christmas in July markets. We uncover an amazing Riverside camp where I get to pat something just a little bit different. And we finish off at a unique Aussie rock formation. So sit back, relax and enjoy this episode.
G'day guys, welcome back to another video. So we're actually starting this one. We weren't intending on starting it yet, but we're only what, 20 k's from where we were. 30 k's from where we were. So we're at Quirindi. If we're saying that right. Historical display village.
Yep, and museum.
It's just on the way through to Gunnedah on the back road. But apparently there's some awesome stuff here, and there's literally a little railway.
Yeah, you can probably hear it in the
background. little railway things you sit on and putt around. But apparently they've got a good tractor display and that sort of stuff.
Apparently it's quite a good museum.
Birds.
There is a ton of, they're either corellas, or they sound a bit like corellas.
So we'll go in there, have a look around, give you a look as we head west. Or west, northwest, in whatever direction we end up going. But we'll go and have a squeeze. Just think of the patience it takes to build it. They got a lot of these little rooms set up all down that side of like little quadrants that are set up as something. God knows what it is, but the camera will see it. I can't wait till we get home to watch this one. For me it's really dark in here, obviously Em can see, but when we get home I'll watch it back. That's must be one of the first roof chops. Big box on the rear bar. That's like algae cab and all that do now, honey.
No? Yep.
Algae cab and all that do that now. What the hell is all this?
Reinforcing.
You see it's around the back, there's the rear bar on it.
Yeah, because there's a big tank of some description.
Yeah. Like one of the old original.
Yeah, this is fuel or water or something. Because there's
big super tourer.
Big fella cap on the top.
Oh, okay. Crazy.
Chair step.
Wow. Look at them old Max track. First off, aluminium, steel.
Solid as
yeah, aluminium, I think.
Can't do it this side either.
Oh, Leyland. 30 horsepower, 3-tonner Leyland. Bulldozer. I think this stuff here in the middle gets used. It all looks like it's been driven in here. Yeah. These have all been driven in here and parked. supposed to be a little Kenworth that goes with this little trailer. But it's under repair, so it's not here. That would have been awesome. They've done a great job with the trailer. Definitely a little bit jealous of all those sheds.
Oh, there's a lot of sheds, right?
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
And they're big sheds.
Em reckons their map leaves a bit to be desired.
The map, okay, well, we all know my map skills aren't the best to begin with. And all the necessary tools.
Forges in here still work.
Third Sunday of the month, you can come here and do it.
Oh, so there you go. Third Sunday of every month they have the blacksmith shed operating, and you can come in and have a go yourself.
Oh, just while it's on my mind. So where you check in at the main shed, there's a cafe and everything there, and it looks like it's quite old ladies like my nan's age, and they make scones and cakes and all that kind of stuff for you to have for cake and coffee.
Nice. So I have to have a look on the way out too. Heaps of old muscle cars have been rocking up.
Yeah.
There might be a bit of a car meeting here today. This building seemed to be locked, but as I was just reading, you can have your wedding here, so
It's all cute and pretty, and you can't see inside
you
it.
can't go inside. Alright, so back to the car and off to camp. Camp's not far away, we're actually camping here. But not a bad museum. They got a really, really big display, like huge display. Like fast, we've seen a lot of it because we do so many museums, but
We are kind of in the middle of the road.
we try to go to most of them because there's, there will be a point where you start seeing new stuff. But if you pass them through, definitely call in. Very extensive collection.
And can I just say it's supporting, like a lot of this is volunteer run as well.
Yeah.
So for the three of us to get in, it costs $12.
So it's worth just pulling in.
Really, it's not.
And
it's
like
not about to break your
the amount of money they spend on sheds and the upkeep and restoration, it's worth pulling in. So anyway, back to the car, off to camp. Alright, so we are all set up. We've just pulled up in
Where is Creek?
Where is Creek? Either way, one of them. But yeah, no, we just pulled up here. We're all set up. But as we come through town, there's the Christmas in July markets on
today.
and we pulled up there, but we're like an hour early, so it wasn't quite set up. So we're gonna go for a walk back down there. I'll get into
should be
well. It starts at 1, so I'll get him to put in some photos if we take any while we're down there. So yeah, it was a pretty good turnout. There was food vans and ice cream van and all your normal market stalls and that sort of stuff, so we're going to have a squeeze. But we're pulled up here at the the sports ground.
Yeah.
So that's a free camp, literally right there. You got hot shower and toilets just over there. Camp kitchen-y thing with the barbecue, and then the sports field's just out there. It's pretty good because there's like your normal cricket, bowling, batting cages, basketball court, all that sort of stuff, soccer field. And so far, we got it to ourselves.
I know, bit early to call it.
But I'll tell you what, it is awesome being back. We're sort of on the western side of the Great Dividing Range again now, and so much better.
It's already quieter.
It's already quieter and like
less
flatter
caravans, flatter.
Less caravans, less people. It was awesome. But
anyway,
I did want to just say before we pulled up here, we always look at reviews and that sort of thing on places, and there's a couple of bad reviews on Wiki about this place, and the reasoning for the bad reviews is pathetic. There's people whinging about the traffic noise from the train line and the highway, which is probably 400 metres that way.
Yeah.
500 metres that way. You know, that's not the campground's fault. It's just, this is where it is, and that's where the road is, and you know that's where the road is when you pull in here.
Yeah, so you really can't complain about it.
You can't complain about that. Like, people are saying, oh, they wouldn't come back because of it, and sort of ragging on it. And it's not the town's fault, it's not the camp's fault. It's just a case of that's where it is.
It's just where, yeah.
Other people sort of whinging that there's no dump point, which, big deal. There's no dump point. It's a 3-day camp, 72 hour. There is toilets here and hot showers. Every single town you come through to come here has a dump point. Yeah. So, you know, that's on you as well.
And I mean, you're obviously well aware of it before you come
here anyway, because it's in the review, it's in the actual write-ups in town. And you look, when you're in a caravan, you always look where dump points are anyway.
Yeah, you're always mindful of that sort of stuff. So.
And, you know, there's become some people whinging about the cleanliness of the bathrooms. At present, they're clean. But, you know, when these donations, this is a donation-free camp. When people aren't donating, then they're not going to have the incentive to keep it clean and all that sort of stuff. It's just basic camp etiquette, you know. Clean up after yourself. That way, the cleaners don't have to do such a job, and it's not going to cost them as much to keep it open. Throw a couple of bucks in the donation box to make it validated, so they know that people are actually enjoying it. They're not just using it and abusing it, basically.
Yeah.
Anyway, ran over. I just hate seeing bad reviews for stupid reasons, and
especially like we were talking about it when we first got here, like the town could close this and this not be here, like
and like people whinging about the toilets, like they could take toilets away, they don't have to be here.
That's it. Just be grateful that there's somewhere free that you can stay.
And when you read the reviews and people are saying this stuff, you know, other people get urges to keep driving, and then these little towns miss out on the money of people passing through, you know, like
absolutely.
You might call in and get a burger, or you might call in the IGA and get a couple of things, you might call in the hardware store, and they miss out on that if people are going to keep driving, because
turned away from coming here.
You know, a lot of people do solely go by reviews, and we've met a lot of people that look at reviews, and that is what, you know, they go by. We don't. We look at reviews, and then we'll go there to see for ourselves.
Yeah, we judge it for ourselves.
But I'm going to shut up, and we're going to go to the markets. Alright, so we just had basically a quick stopover in Gunnedah. I freaking nearly put the name of it. In Gunnedah. We just had some groceries and that to do.
Yeah.
And basically on the Oxley Highway, which is the east-west highway, we're crossing it going north-south, but on the Oxley, I reckon it's the best town.
Yeah, I definitely love it.
Like, if you come into Gunnedah, it's like still a single street, main street town. It's a beautiful little town, and you got super cheap Coles, Woolworths, Aldi, a huge Mitre 10,
there's K-Hub.
K-Hub, like it's got everything, and the main street would only be 1 kilometre long. It's amazing. So we're not quite due for groceries, but after here we got Narrabri. There's no Aldi in Narrabri, and we wanted to stop in at Aldi.
We're a little bit pro Aldi.
Yeah. So we thought we'd just stock up on our way through, and you know, we couldn't resist a stopover in Gunnedah. And as we brought up in last time we went through Gunnedah, the sausage rolls at Zed's, which are the Watson's Bakery sausage rolls from Narrabri, the cheese and bacon ones are amazing. So we had to get one of them.
Yeah.
Look out.
Exiting
caravan. But anyway, there's no free camps here, so we had to stay at the showgrounds.
No, not in town.
Not in town.
Some, you know, 5 to 10 kilometres out of
yeah,
town. Just for convenience to be able to
just stay at the showgrounds. Just the usual showgrounds, like 20 bucks unpowered, 25 powered, and it's not that big an area. I'll just give you a quick look. It's pretty good. It can't get too busy. So you got this little bit here. Really clean, looked after amenities.
And even just the whole grounds, it's very well mowed. Like
it's very well looked after.
Like,
and
they're doing a really good job.
Town is literally, you got the train line just there. Next street over is town. You can just cross the train line and walk into town. It's awesome. And if you wonder what she was doing, I'll give you a quick look. I don't know if the camera will pick it up.
He's at it. He's at it.
So in there we got possums. Can you see it?
Kinda.
We got possums in there.
There he is. There you are. Careful, he's hungry.
So Em and Isabel have been possuming the whole bloody time. But anyway, finish yabbering. We're gonna head off now to, I just said the next town, Narrabri. We found an awesome little camp. It's just an off-grid camp, a paid one on a station.
Oh yeah, on private property.
What's it called?
Yeah, that's the name of it.
Yep, I'll bring it up when we get there because then it'll be fresh in my brain.
Yep.
But it's right on the river and that looks amazing.
Right now. Yeah, the pictures and the way it reads and everything sound
Yeah, looks like it should be awesome.
really, really good. So
We'll call in there and check out Narrabri.
yeah, yep.
You say you don't wanna get in trouble, that you're doing fine cause you got me. I don't wanna break your little bubble, but you gotta wake up to reality. Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears are a proof of failure, you just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy, you can do whatever you
Alright,
like.
so we just pulled up at this, what's it called?
Riverside, I think it's called, is the name of the property.
Yeah, Riverside. Apparently it's only like 10k from Narrabri. We haven't even checked that yet.
We haven't checked,
But it's 20 bucks a night,
Yep.
farm camp, off-grid thing. But
have
look
a
at that,
look
you're
at
right on the
that.
river. River's there. All the
Choose
sun,
anywhere you want.
all the sun in the world. You camp anywhere you want. There's potable water taps
And a portaloo.
and a portaloo. We didn't even realise that. And
No.
fire pits, I think he said too. eh?
Fire pit, so it's B105.
So fire pit there. Yeah, BY5 wood, don't cut theirs up.
Don't cut theirs up, but I see someone has generously left wood
Left
at
some
that
there.
fire pit. But
But it is
look
beautiful.
at this, picnic
So-
tables down there.
Generally what
Hell
we do,
yeah.
because I can't see, we usually get to a camp like this, park
We
up out of the
park,
way, and then we
we
go
take
for a
a
walk so
walk.
I can have a look at, and we can discuss where we're going to park, because most
Cause-
people can drive in and have a look and see, but I can't.
And M here is not very good at
Her
judging.
describing words are about as good as
Well,
done.
I wasn't even going to say that. I was going to say I'm not very good at telling the slope of the land. I pull up and I'm like, that's
yeah,
really
she's
level.
like, that's level, and then
We pull up and
I
it's
get
not
out,
even
and as
close.
soon as I take one step, I'm like, yeah,
No.
nowhere near. But we'll have a
We'll
walk
take
around
a walk,
and then see what we can.
show you where we set up.
Alright, so we're all in camp and set up. We've got to hide behind the van because it's, I don't know if the trees show it. It is bloody windy because it's a big flat paddock. So today's like 23
It definitely doesn't.
and I was
feel like
really worried it was going to be hot, but the breeze makes it very, very tolerable. But I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to show you the view from our caravan. Look at this. Now that is beautiful. So when you come in, there's a money box right at the entryway where you put your money. What is it, 20 bucks a night? I think we said that before. But that's where I was talking. Imagine if you could park
down there.
down on that bottom. But like I said, there's a strict, he's got a line along the tree line here that you can't camp past, just to stop people wrecking all the grass and the land, because apparently it gets pretty soft. But I'd imagine there'd be yabbies in there if you're a yabby person, whatever the words are.
Yeah.
And if it was hot enough, it'd be beautiful to go swimming.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just beautiful.
But just for the view, like just to sit here and watch over that sunrise.
Well worth
Sunrise is going to be that way.
Be
It would
beautiful.
be amazing if sunrise was or sunset was over there. But yeah, Isabel's going to do a bit of school, and we might go check out Narrabri.
Yep.
Obviously, we'll take it with us. Yeah, we'll take it with us. But we'll go have a look.
You just gotta trust the right, don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light, you're able to be happy.
There is a resident emu here as well. That Em's been just in this front paddock, but it actually free roams. It can get out and go down through the campground, and everyone raves about how it comes up to you and you can pat it. And Em's been watching it like a hawk today, and it just sort of just keeping its distance and staying out here. It hasn't come down, but if it comes down, she'll be definitely getting some snaps of it, and I'll get a quick bit of film of him, or him, her. But she just keeps hiding out here at present.
You just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like, you don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right, don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light, you're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. You are like me, and I'm like you.
Alright, so we've just gone for a little bit of a day drive. Not even a day drive, it's only what, 30
36 k's in total out of Narrabri.
out of Narrabri to Sawn Rocks. Em found it on Google, and Carl brought it up when we were going through Tamworth. So we figured we're only 30k away. We'll come and have a squiz.
Yep.
But it's a beautiful picnic area, look at that.
It's amazing.
It's a really nice spot. We should have
We should have
thought ahead and brought some food.
bought some picnic food. It's a bit far to go back
It was a bit of a last minute decision. We couldn't decide whether to come out or not.
Yeah,
So we're not
it's
really equipped.
one of those things. Is it worth the drive? Is it not worth the drive?
But we'll go and have a look, and that'll decide whether
It's worth the drive.
it's worth the drive. What are you staring at?
Nothing.
One thing I will add, Em was reading, this is wheelchair proof, well, not wheelchair proof,
Wheelchair
accessible. So this is one, yeah,
I think just do bear in mind it is a little bit steep in
steep,
places.
yeah.
But it does
It is just a bitumen
We're well
path.
equipped with good
a
shoes.
bitumen path.
Yeah, we got our hiking boots on. But this is one of the easiest hikes we've done for a long time.
It's not a bitumen path.
There's an actual proper path.
Yeah,
I know. This is so legit.
Flashy.
it's
I
a bit cool as well, isn't it?
We need to go
Wonderful.
find something a little bit trickier, perhaps.
Yeah. Oh,
Climb up that mountain.
Up the side of that mountain.
so the walk's quite nice, and yeah, it is quite easy. And there's a platform here that I'm just going to shut up. Alright, for someone that can't see it, why is it called Sawn Rock?
Because it's sawn.
They look like they're cut off rock. So I'm going to say the wrong word here. So I'll see if it's on here for a second.
I don't know what that was, guys. So what do you mean it looks like it's cut off? I don't get it.
Like the rocks have come down and it looks like they've each been cut
Yeah,
off.
so it's like, you
Oh,
know...
so that's just not just a cliff face.
No. So do you remember we went to Battery Rock and they
Yeah,
were
yeah.
horizontal?
Yeah.
It's
These
basically
are
that.
like the same thing but vertical. and on a much larger scale.
Oh, okay, so it's like vertical, like stacks.
Yeah, but what it is, like, there's multiple different layers where slowly over the years they've cracked away, so
Yeah,
they literally
righto.
look like they've been cut off perfectly.
And they're all different colours.
The steps, if we can find where the steps take you down,
Yeah.
there's all the bits in the bottom of the creek.
Oh,
that
so
have
you can
fallen
actually
down.
go down and touch
You
some.
can get down and
So I
touch
can
stuff
actually
in
see
the
what
creek.
we're... But yeah, you can actually get to, yep, you can get to part, wow, look up there.
But here's
Some of it here that has fallen apart.
Oh, that's some of it right there. Oh, it's everywhere.
Classic, yeah, it's all fallen off that mountain. This is a beautiful little creek.
Look, like we're in a cove of all the bits that have fallen down. Like, look at all these. They look like
Oh,
they're
yeah, look
just
at that.
stacked on top of each
They look
other.
like stacked pylons.
And then that is just like balancing up there somehow.
How did she get over there?
It's all pretty
I
flat.
can't get over here now.
Wow, look at that. So this is all just pieces that have fallen off up there, right?
Do you reckon I can touch it?
Yeah. Would have been amazing to see when
When they
like some of it
fell.
actually fell off. Hey, it would have been an incredible noise. Oh, look at that, there's one there.
It's another piece.
It's just
Oh, piece of it there.
this shape like that there. Looks like pylons all stacked up.
And so it looks like rock honeycomb. Hey.
That's unreal. And look at just the view up the creek. We're gonna walk around, take some photos, which everyone will see on our socials,
Yep.
and then mission back to the car. All right, back to the top, out of the creek, and I'm still taking photos.
I'm taking as many as
Couple of
possible.
1,000 gig of photos. But anyway,
God, as
while we're
you-
up here, we might end it.
Yeah, we've probably bored you guys with enough.
Yeah, bored everyone enough. We're going to aim to cut them down to like 20, 30-minute videos.
Let's
Try
be
and
honest.
stop boredom. But anyway, don't forget to like the video if you like it, subscribe to the channel. Any comments, leave them below. Don't forget to order a sticker if you want a sticker.
Yep.
And we have got another surprise coming, literally probably in a couple of weeks.
What?
The stuff we've ordered.
Ah! 3 seconds previous. Cue intense music
Yeah.
as I look between you guys
We've
and Ray, like, what?
so we've ordered our first lot of a couple of things.
Oh, yeah, you're just going to have to wait to find out then.
So it probably won't be in the next video. It'll be the one after.
Maybe
We'll do a
the one
video
after.
just on it. But I'm excited as I can't wait.
We'll see
Yeah.
when it arrives.
But yeah,
Anyway.
so we're going to keep heading along the Bitumen Road. Which one? We don't know. Where it goes, we don't know.
Sometimes it's dirt, sometimes it's
Yeah,
bitumen.
God
because
knows.
My map skills
We're heading
are not
towards
strong.
Woodford.
We are, and we're getting closer. Like, honestly, we are.
Heading towards Jambo at Woodford. So if you haven't heard about Jeep Jamboree, make sure you go back and watch our video on that.
Yep.
It's
Should
going to be
good.
awesome.
Excited. Countdown is on. It's like 2 months
Car's
to go.
nearly ready. We'll do the final part at Toowoomba.
Yep, in a
Get the
few
front
weeks'
drive
time.
shaft done. But like I said,
Anyway.
don't forget to like the video if you like it. Subscribe to the channel. Leave any comments, any messages, shoot them through. Order your
Yep,
sticker,
as always.
and we'll see you next week.